Hey guys, welcome to my DIY corner. Yes, I know I'm wearing a Gryffindor sweater, but I got this sweater with my sister. We got not matching, but we got Hogwarts shirts and Harry Potter shirts at Community Aid. And I like Gryffindor too. So today in my DIY corner, we're going to be making a Deathly Hallows floral wreath. And I also added some flying keys on the bottom of it. I think it looks so cute. I'm obsessed with it. So if you guys want to see how I created the Deathly Hallows floral wreath, keep on watching. Alright, and to make the Deathly Hallows wreath, this is the Deathly Hallows wreath that I made in 2019 or 20, I think. Maybe 2022, I'm not sure. But this is just literally 3 pieces of wood that I got from my old job, bendable branch from outside, and then a dowel, like the little dowels that you can get at a hardware store, and I just shaped it into a wand, and then I spray painted it black. And then I also have moss, 2 colors, green and brown, that I got from Dollar Tree. And then I got flowers here, some red, black, some flowers, and I have some long things right here with leaves and stuff. And then, of course, my grandmother's hot glue gun. Okay, so to start, I'm just kind of placing my flowers where I want to put them. I wish I had more sunflowers and black flowers, but unfortunately I don't have that, so I had to use red flowers instead. But once I find the placement, I will cut these tips off of the bottom of the flowers just so that they can lay better on the wreath. I've had these flowers for a previous DIY that I did for Christmas time a couple years ago. It was like a resin crystal with lights in it, and these are just the extra flowers that I had from that. These are red roses, and I figured they would look really good with the whole entire piece. Now, after my placement is set, I'm just going to be gluing it in with hot glue. This is my grandmother's hot glue gun that I have been using for years after my mom gave it to me, and it works wonders. But I'm just going to be hot gluing all the flowers in place, and then after I'm done with gluing them on, I'm going to adjust them before it sets, just so that everything is in place and centered and there's no gaps, because I don't think I can put the moss in between the flowers, and I think that wouldn't look right. So I'm just going to hot glue it and then adjust it as I go. Now what I'm just doing is taking the black leaves from the stems, and I'm just filling in whatever gaps in the flowers that are open, because I want it to be a very full and lush wreath. And then I'm taking moss, and I'm going to be putting the moss around and wherever there's openings. I recommend putting the hot glue on first, and then just putting the moss down, and then just pulling off whatever excess did not take with the glue. It's just safer and it's easier, and you don't burn yourself, so I'd recommend doing that first. Right now I'm just going to take some scissors and kind of trim it a little bit so it's not so crazy. And then for these, I want to put the keys down here, like hanging down, but I don't want it to be too long. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do maybe 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches I think will be good. Actually, let's do 6. All right, now that I got that one, that was a pain in the butt. All I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to record all the other ones that I'm doing, but I'm just going to take the string and wrap it around the bottom. Then get it to where I want it. And then I'm just going to tie it. String was probably the most annoying part, tying it to the key, but that's why I'm just going to do that off camera. And then you just cut off the extra. Now I figured out how to tie this better so that I can actually put it on the fish knot. Fishing knots always work. And if you know how to do them, you know how to do them. I think everything looks good now. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. I love how this came out. This looked absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. I think I might hang it over by my pothos plant over in front of like the kitchen. I have a window, so I might hang it there for Christmas, but I absolutely love how this looks. It looks so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more DIYs, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!